Coming up, it's graduation day, as junior vets check up on former patients and have one last chance to impress me before they take the junior vet promise and I decide who has won the head vet title. When pets are poorly, wildlife gets wounded, or farm animals feel unwell, they need top vet help.
The really lucky ones come here, to Edinburgh University's amazing super high-tech vet school.
Only a few weeks ago, 6 kids chosen from 1,000 became the first ever children allowed to enrol here.
I'm all ready.
They've been working with the school's top vets.
Who wants to take this cow's urine?
They faced up to an intense training program.
Have you done anesthetics before?
What's that?
And have been pushed to the limit, treating all sorts of animals that need their help.
I'm Paul Manctolo, and it took me 5 hard years to train to be a vet, but this lot have only weeks to show me what they're made of.
All my junior vets have come so far since day one.
That's so cool.
I've thrown them some real challenges.
It's like everything's just so bonkers.
That is amazing.
Cool.
But they've all proved they have the stomach to succeed.
I feel like a real vet.
They nearly always stay calm under extreme pressure. 6 raw recruits. And now I'm about to choose one winner.
The first ever junior vet to win the prestigious head vet title is... After weeks of intense training and tough veterinary work, my 6 junior vets are about to find out who has made it through vet school. They arrived as raw recruits, and some of them will be leaving as potential vets of the future. So who has done enough to graduate, and which one of them will be awarded the prestigious head vet title?
All of my junior vets have helped so many animals during their time at vet school. But I've only given my Vital Vet Work Awards for the most impressive performances. And it's those all-important awards that will now help me decide who will win my head vet title. Before I make my final decision, I'm sending my junior vets on one last mission. To check up on the progress of a very special patient who they helped at vet school. Will is on his way to meet a staffie who made a real impression on him.
We're off to see Jessie and the new owners at their house. Last time I saw Jessie, I was surgically removing her ovaries, so it'll be quite good to see how she's getting on.
Not all patients come to vet school with loving owners. In order to find a new home, Jessie needed an operation to make sure she wouldn't have any unwanted puppies in the future. Will got stuck in during surgery, and his efforts have really paid off.
Hello.
Jessie now has a new life with owners Janice and Derek.
I was really relieved when I saw Jessie. Going to see her was just amazing because the work I'd put in had pays off, and I'm really proud of what we've managed to achieve.
So how is she doing then?
She's fine. She's really settled in well.
I'm a bit jealous, actually. Do you mind if I took her for a walk?
I'd be quite delighted. I'm sure she will.
Thank you. I really think I'd like to become a vet because the past few weeks have been amazing, and if I become a vet, I could just do that for the rest of my life, and I think that's what I want.
Anne Blessed is paying a home visit to her previous patient, Coco the parrot.
The closest I've ever got to animals is if I go to someone's house and they've got a pet. When Coco was away from home, were you worried?
Oh, I was really upset, very, very upset, because that's the first time he's ever been away.
When Coco arrived at vet school, the poor parrot needed urgent help after developing a worrying breathing problem.
He looks really friendly.
In surgery, Anne Bless was straight in there.
Who wants to be the anaesthetist today?
I'll be the...
You're anaesthetist.
But things didn't go to plan, And unusually for Anne Blessed, she lost her focus.
Hey, what's happening to your heart rate?
Her heartbeat's slowing down.
So she's probably too deep under anaesthetic now. And if you're detecting a change in heart rate, that's something you should have told us.
And when I first got told, I got really scared and anxious. It was quite a shock. Then I was worried for Coco.
Anne Blessed and the team soon got things back under control.
Are you guys happy with Bird?
Yeah.
Happy.
Until a fire alarm interrupted Coco's op.
Go, go, go.
Luckily, we were just switching off the anaesthetic so we could take Coco out for her to recover.
Yeah, she's gonna be fine.
yes,
She's
fine.
just recovering.
Thanks to Anne Blessed, Coco is now on the mend.
Were you really relieved when you came home?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. He was glad to be home as well.
I feel really happy to see the owner smiling and that the fact that you've helped save the pet.
That's what I like to see, a happy pet and a confident junior vet. Morgan has returned to Edinburgh Zoo to check on his favourite patient, Mr. Green, the rockhopper penguin.
There he is. He's there.
When Mr. Green needed treatment for a sore eye, my junior vets were allowed special access into the penguin enclosure to help him.
I like penguins. Like one of my favourite animals. They're so cute.
After a hesitant start, Morgan helped examine Mr. Green's scratched eyeball and gave him an all clear to return to his plunge pool.
How's it been since we went?
Well, he's a grumpy penguin, so he didn't enjoy having the eye drops, but he looks a lot more comfortable. As you can see, he was swimming there in the pool, so that's a good sign.
3, 2, 1.
But Mr. Green wasn't the only patient at the zoo who needed help. Morgan had to confront his biggest fear
Do you want to hold his body?
when he was asked to give an urgent examination to Petite, the Taiwanese beauty snake. Petite could only stay at the zoo if he proved to be disease-free.
It's sounding healthy.
Petite passed all Morgan's tests and now has a comfy new home in the zoo snake house.
When I went back to see the snake, I was really pleased to see that it was healthy and it was growing into its new home.
He's lovely and clear now.
And Petite has even produced a goodbye gift for Morgan.
Keepers have kindly collected a bit of the shed skin. Unfortunately, it's come away in bits.
I don't like snakes very much, but doing all this vet school thing, I think it's boosted my confidence. I've got my snake skin and I'm out of here.
Coming up, the junior vets make their vet school promise. And it's decision time as I announce the winner of the head vet title. My junior vet's intensive training programme is almost complete. As well as real-world vet work, I've also been putting them through the paces in the training zone. And I've been rewarding the best performances with vet skill credits. These, along with the Vital Vet Work Awards, will help me decide who deserves the head vet title. My junior vets have one last chance to earn a vet skills credit. For this special occasion, I've taken them out of the training zone and into the riding school. Top horse vet Matt Hanks has coached my junior vets since day one, and now he's helping me judge their final performance.
Junior vets, Matt's going to be giving you advice on how to read a horse's behaviour, and then we're going to test your handling skills, not just on the ground, but also in the saddle.
Oh!
First, an important safety briefing.
Horses can be dangerous. They're big animals. You need to be able to read them. A horse with its ears forward is listening to you and is interested. A horse with its ears flat back is aggressive. And a horse that is blowing out through its nose can be scared.
Here come the horses. This is their toughest test yet. They must prove they can handle and stay calm around large animals.
OK, junior vets, now for the fun bit. If you'd like to turn your horses, and off you go.
I want to see natural riding ability and that they can control their horses on command.
So when we get to letter B, you're going to turn left.
Will's in full control of his horse.
Will stopped perfectly on his mark there.
He's confident.
And so is Morgan. He's confident, relaxed and enjoying himself. Anne Bless needs to be a bit firmer.
Halt! Halt! Halt!
Sam needs to be much more vocal. And Lauren definitely needs to concentrate more.
And halt. Well done. And then take the reins over her head.
And the final test, can they get off their horses safely and gracefully?
Very confident.
Yeah. The line down by his shoulder. Well done.
So who impressed us with their horse handling skills? Morgan, Sarah and Will were the most calm and confident, and each of them is awarded the last vet skills credit. This is the last day of vet school, and my junior vets are on a mission to check up on a special patient they've helped in their time here. Lauren is paying a home visit to Stella the Labrador. The 4-year-old suffered a terrible leg injury after being run over by a car, and she was in a very bad way. Lauren was part of the surgical team that attempted to repair Stella's damaged wrist.
It's like trying to get an eggshell out of your yolk.
And fix a protective cage to the outside of her leg. There was a real chance Stella would never walk again. But look at her now.
Considering Stella had been run over, I was absolutely amazed to see her running about and so happy at home.
Before the operation, she was quite down. She was still really sweet and lovely, but she wasn't as happy as she is now.
Is this your profession that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I definitely want to be a vet. I've always loved like dogs and cats and stuff.
Yeah.
So. I think Stella's recovering really, really well. The wound is healing up, and once this comes off, she should be left with a limp, which is really, really good considering she could have died in that accident. So.
Sarah has returned to the vet school farm and is hoping to catch up with the patient she helped last time she was here.
There he is. I got him. He's over there.
This lamb was found limping in a field and had to be shepherded in for treatment by Sarah.
Going back and seeing the sheep was fun, and we have a happy feeling inside knowing that we've helped that sheep.
But first, she had to learn how to handle sheep safely. She tried...
I'll let it go, let it go, let it go.
And tried...
This has gone down.
And tried again.
There we go.
Finally, she did it. Sarah overcame her nerves to treat the lame lamb. Thanks to her, the rest of the flock didn't catch an infection.
To be able to do this kind of thing at my age, being able to get right in with actual veterinary work, it's definitely changed my life, and I don't think I'll ever forget it.
At the riding stables, Sam is on his way to check on his old patient, Bree the pony. Sam hasn't seen Bree since he tested her for a highly infectious disease called strangles, and he doesn't know the results of the test. Until Bree is definitely free of the disease, she must live away from the other riding school ponies. When Bree was tested, Sam had the crucial job of collecting a test sample from her inner ear. This was Sam's very first vet school assignment, and it was an impressive start.
It's quite cool. And now I need to take it to the lab and see if she comes back positive or negative.
Now Sam is about to discover if Bree is clear of disease and if she can join the rest of the riding school ponies.
Hi, Bree. I was really excited about going back to see Bree.
So, how are the test results then?
The test result was really good news. She passed her strangles test, so it was a negative result. So it now means she can mix freely with the other horses.
That's great news.
She looked really well, and she looked like she was settling into farm life. It's really nice to come back and see Bree, especially because the test results have been negative. I think she's doing really good as far as the training. I think maybe she needs a bit more practice, but I think she's well on the way to become a full-time horse.
Vet school is now almost over for my junior vets. But they still don't know if they've all graduated or who has won the competition. And they've no idea that nervous family members and some of their vet school mentors have gathered below for the graduation ceremony. I must now make my final decision on who deserves to be named head vet. And there can only be one winner. But which one? Sam arrived with big ambitions of becoming a surgeon.
I'm all ready.
He struggled in his first ever operation.
So I needed to just go outside, have a glass of water.
Big, unusual animals made him nervous. But what impressed me about Sam was his determination to overcome his fears.
You okay with that?
Yes, fine.
He knuckled down and got on with the job in hand.
It is hard to do it 100.
It is, isn't it?
That's one urine sample.
He forced himself out of his comfort zone and pushed himself hard. His work during Henry the Pony's complicated operation proved that to me.
Push it through, that's it, perfect. That's it, yeah, that's it, you got it now.
He sometimes found training zone performances difficult. But when he was called upon to help real animals in real emergency situations, he was a star performer.
You must be getting the hang of this.
There's not any drastic changes. Seem to be just running smoothly.
So we might have to employ you at the hospital.
Sam is definitely a contender for the head vet title.
If I don't win, I'll obviously be really pleased for the winner, but I would have taken loads away from the experience.
Sara came to vet school determined to overcome her fear of dogs. So I expected a nervy start from her.
This is Bree, okay, she's a little 4-year-old Highland pony.
I couldn't have been more wrong. Smiling and unflappable from the word go.
African grey.
It's all down to you now. Come on, junior vet, you can do this.
Sara proved herself to be a seriously talented junior vet with bags of confidence, enthusiasm and determination.
Skin is really tough and scaly, and the whole thing is just really cool.
A team player.
You do this one, I'll do the last two, yeah?
Yeah. With great technical know-how.
I'm quite happy with the way things are going. It's going quite well.
There is one clear winning team. Sam and Sara. Sara and I'm blessed.
She raced into an impressive early lead.
Would you like to meet Jessie?
But she had to face her fears helping Jessie through surgery. And then never look back.
Clout. Hello. I like dogs now. Looks so cute from my side. She looks like she's going to sleep.
Calm with patients and owners.
Hi, Mr. Bobshaw. This is Sara from Westray Vets. It's good news.
Sara continued to make a mark with every vet she worked with.
I was impressed that she got straight in every time she nailed it.
This great all-rounder has definitely taken a lot from her vet school experience.
I've learnt so many things about animals and how to take care of them and how to be able to cooperate and work with them properly.
Lauren is 100% committed to making the lives of animals better.
Lovely.
She really cares and it shows.
It's all right, sweetie, it's okay.
So her slow start at vet school was a big surprise to me.
Can't find it.
I can't do it. That is the vein, that is the vein.
She was one of the last of my junior vets to win a Vital Vet Work Award.
Morgan, Sam, Will and Bless and Sara, congratulations. You are today's top junior vet.
Wow.
But when she found her form, she was unstoppable.
You feel any sharp points?
That side is all smooth.
I've watched Lauren transform from a talented individual into a real team player.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, damn. Right.
She knows her stuff.
So you can see the larynx, and that's the epiglottis, that thing there.
She loves veterinary work.
That is amazing.
That was so good.
And she seized every single opportunity to take her skills to the next level.
I think that's the uterus.
I was just going to say that it was good news about Finbar.
Lauren has made a massive impression on everybody she's worked with.
Lauren did very well. She's very confident with Zoe, very keen to get involved, lots of questions, lots of very good questions.
A top vet in the making, that's for sure.
It means loads to win junior vets because it's been my dream like my whole life.
And so to Morgan. He came to vet school desperate to prove he could care for animals. He was confident from the off.
Well, there's 2 beats at a time, but I counted 15.
Junior vets receiving over.
Showed good technical skills and a steady hand. But he had the odd lapse in concentration.
Morgan, stand up.
And struggled with the mucky side of vet work.
I'm gonna be sick.
Sure you don't want to feel?
No, I don't.
The last thing we're going to do is our feces samples.
You can do it.
He needed to prove to me he could stay focused across a full assignment.
Remember to look out for the horses, guys.
Yeah.
Here for a job.
That's all come off.
Morgan, this is going to be your case.
And when Benji the dog needed help, he really rose to the challenge.
Go on, good lad. No, so it's going to be easy.
Sara and Morgan.
His brilliant work with Benji won Morgan his first Vital Vet Work Award, and he bagged 2 more soon after. He has incredible moments of inspiration.
Look at that. Yeah. That must be painful. I think it's a broken pelvis. That's so cool.
And a mischievous sense of humour. Morgan has the potential to be a talented junior vet, and he achieved his goal. He proved he can care for animals.
If I won junior vets, it'd be awesome.
Since day one of vet school, Will has shown one of the essential ingredients needed to be a top vet.
Do this.
Supreme confidence. If you're nervous, your patients sense it, and it makes it difficult to treat them. Will stayed cool and calm.
It's okay.
Most of the time.
OK, then we're going to start.
He had a go at every job I threw at him, and then he wanted even bigger challenges.
So is this the muscle?
Yes, just the muscle layer there. That's when you've got my finger underneath it.
When he got his big challenges, Jessie's surgery,
We're just finishing the final line of suture.
and then the operation on Henry the pony, he never let me down.
That's nearly one.
So we need to do a bit more drilling, don't we? OK.
And who's this then?
This is Casper.
What stands out for me about Will is his excellent communication skills.
I think that we're going to have to get a second look on its eyes. They look to be just really sore.
And his real appetite for learning.
So how many stitches are you planning on doing? Where will the holes be? Will it be the continuous one?
Will is right up there with the top-performing junior vets,
I know what it could be.
and has absolutely made the most of his time at vet school.
And I just think it's something that I'm just going to cherish forever.
Ambless is the youngest of my junior vets, and arrived with hardly any animal experience. But you never have guessed it. Her powers of concentration were on show right from the start.
Right, we've got a Rickon. Kevin.
She handles technical equipment with ease,
Test shows that her heart's all right, even though she has the murmur.
takes unusual patients in her stride,
She has, like, a bump on that side of her.
and never ducks out of messy or uncomfortable tasks.
Oh, that is disgusting.
It was in the training zone where Ambless really shone.
That's probably the deer, because if you open it up, it's really grassy.
Her attention to detail and ability to pick up new skills meant that here she performed better than every other junior vet.
But there can only be one winner. Ambless, Ambless, Ambless. Well done, guys. Well done.
Sometimes the unpredictable nature of vet work got the better of her.
Go, go, go.
Ambless came to vet school with no real ambitions of becoming a vet, but that soon changed.
Doing this has made me consider being a vet because it is really good fun. Whether I win or not, I think I'll take away the knowledge, all the things I've learnt from this experience, and all the animals I've worked with.
I've now made my final decision. This is it. Graduation day at vet school. My junior vets, their families, and veterinary colleagues are about to find out who has made it through vet school and who has won the head vet title.
Junior vets, your vet training is now over. So now it's time to announce who will be graduating from vet school. Lauren, Ambless, Will, Morgan, Sarah, Sam. I'm delighted to tell you that you've all made it through. Well done, guys. Come down and join us.
I'm so proud of every one of my junior vets. They've competed individually, but they've stuck together as a close-knit group throughout vet school. Now I want them to show their commitment to caring for animals long after they leave here.
Junior vets, it's time to take the junior vet promise. Can you raise your right hands and say after me? I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear
to do whatever I can
To do whatever I can
to protect wild animals and pets.
to protect wild animals and pets.
And if injured or ill,
And if injured or ill,
I will do my best
I will do my best
to help them feel better.
to help them feel better.
Congratulations, you've all graduated.
Now, what they've all been waiting for.
There can only be one overall winner, and this has been so very, very close. This person found initially vet school was tough, but that just made them work harder and dig deeper. They've continuously impressed myself and all the other vets here through their energy and effort, their drive to complete the tasks, but ultimately their complete dedication to helping animals. The first ever junior vet to win the prestigious head vet title is Lauren. Well done, Lauren.
Lauren put her heart and soul into vet school. It's been a close call, but she's the clear winner of the first ever head vet title.
I'm really happy for Lauren because she was really good. She was always excited all the time and everything, so yeah, I'm happy for her.
I'm still thinking about being a vet because it'd just be exciting every single day. I just think it's amazing what we've done.
I'm really happy that I've done this. It's made me consider being a vet when I'm older.
In the future, I'm really hoping to be a zookeeper. We definitely know he's been missing.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
I'm a bit shaky. I can't believe it. I've just loved every minute of it and I don't know what I'm going to do without them.